and welcome to my channel. I'm Angelique, the Real Estate Mentor, and this is where I discuss branding, social media, and entrepreneurship, especially real estate. And today we're going to talk about branding. I want to know, are your clothes costing you clients? I know, right? So, are you so comfortable that you're giving up clients without even realizing it? Let's talk about it. So, one of the most important things that you're ever going to establish in your career is your brand. It is. It's beyond including, but beyond your brand colors, your logo, your professional image. It includes your running out the door image. It includes my kids are late for school image. It includes I have to run to the grocery store because I forgot eggs for the recipe image. So imagine running out of the door for something, and that's the worst thing you can do, right? Run out of the door and run smack into your ideal client. What do? Do you let this opportunity pass you by, or do you step up and talk to them in spite of your image? What's a girl to do? Well, I want to tell you that when you least expect it, you absolutely should be expecting to run into your ideal client. Now, you've spent all of this time determining who they are, determining your niche, understanding where they shop, if they shop, what kind of lifestyle they have, and here you are face to face with the opportunity to build your business and your brand, and you're faced with, do I act out on it or do I walk away from it? So the first thing we absolutely need to discuss is, what the heck are you wearing? What are you wearing, girl? Is it affecting your brand? Now, so I'm not saying toss out all your clothes. I'm not saying that dressing isn't subjective, because it absolutely is, right? The way you feel in what you wear makes a difference. And what people see when you wear it is your essence. It comes through, you know? So, the first thing you definitely want to do is make sure whatever you have in your closet speaks to how you want to be seen by your ideal client, even when it comes down to your I'm dashing out the door clothes, right? Because one thing is for certain, your ideal client is looking to have their need met. They're just not sure who's going to be the one to meet the need. Now, other thing is for sure is you've already determined that you have the answer to their problem and that you are the solution. So you have to be the walking, talking solution in your image, because they're looking for a certain thing. And another thing's for certain, they're not looking to raise you and your business up. They want to work with someone who is already there. And I'm sure you got this and your business is amazing, but they don't know it. And in order for them to know it, of course, the first few seconds, they're making a decision just by sizing you up based on what you're wearing. So I'm going to say, be comfortable, be casual if necessary, but always be cute. That is subjective. However, you know what it means. Speak to your ideal audience at all times for you to make sure that you are coming across the way that you need to. Your brand is everything, right? Because you only have one chance to make a first impression. Now, you spend countless hours prospecting, so you don't want to make the mistake of having the opportunity that you've been trying to get and then falling short because you dressed wrong. Wrong, wrong. You dressed wrong. Wrong day, bad day, kids are out, whatever's happening. I get it, girl. I get it. However, your clothes can cost you. They can cost you twice. So what you want to make sure of is that you're wearing what speaks to them. Now, there is more than one way to approach your client in without speaking. Let's say it that way. So when you're approaching your client without speaking and you're in your business attire because you've been to your office or you've been showing houses or you're on your way, there's a certain vibe that comes across. Now when you're not in that mode, there's another vibe that may come across. The second tip is for you to always be aware of what vibe you're presenting. Always be in beast mode. Always be in beast mode. That's not difficult to do, but it does require practice and it does require forethought. But if you're going to win this game in business, you have to stay in beast mode. And I mean in attire and I mean in mentality. Okay? So be ready for it. Now, I know we've got a lot going on as women. We have the kids, we have the household, we have the business, but you got this. If you want to dominate this real estate business, you have to have systems in place. Now, if you haven't already gotten yours, go ahead and pick up the real estate domination system to help you manage all things that relate to the business of your real estate business and the management to help you to keep track of what you have to have going on and your clients and your leads, and the system takes care of all that for you. It's one place to put your life. Put it on the front seat. It's stylish. It can run with you. Trust me, I know. Now, the third thing that you have to keep in mind is your clothes may be costing you, your attitude may be costing you. So you want to definitely keep your clothes straight and your mind in beast mode, but keep your eye on your bottom line. What do I mean by that when I'm talking about branding? Well, so if you're going to take a listing, for example, you're always going to make sure that the listing represents your brand. What is it that you're doing? Are you listing certain properties in certain areas? Not discriminating, but you have a brand that does a certain niche. Okay, so if you are approached to do something that is outside of your brand, what do? Right? So are your clothes costing you? Are your closings costing you? It kind of goes hand in hand. Now you can refer it out. You can decide to take the money. You can definitely turn the money down, which I don't think would be the best business move you could actually pull off. But if you wanted to turn it down, you could. I would suggest, if it's not something that you want to do, to refer it. Refer to business, take the referral money, and keep the client happy, right? So there are 3 things we discuss that will help you to keep your client and keep your business and stop you costing you money, right? So it's all about your brand today. Your clothes, your mindset, and your closings. So the biggest advice I can give you is always consider your brand. Well, if you've made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching my videos on my channel. This is where I post about social media, branding, and entrepreneurship, specifically women in real estate. And I wish you a great day, a great week, and a great life.